So we're starting our RV solar installation project. We've got two Renogy high quality premium solar modules, 100 watts each. And we're going to be installing an Adventurer solar charge controller with the Bluetooth module for adjusting the parameters. We've got a through the wall fixture for attaching our solar panels once we're in camp. And they're connected to 10 gauge wire. We've got the two wires to go from the solar panels to the through the wall connector. So these cables will go to the solar in on the charge controller, and then we've got the tray cables here to go from the charge controller to our battery pack. So I measured from the inside to the outside, and this is the options for where I put the hole. I got to mount this thing here so that the bottom of it is not at that curve. Alright, so now we have these two holes drilled. That's for the two wires. Looking inside the camper, you can see where those wires are coming through the wall and through this hole, and that's where our charge controller will be mounted under the. Alright, so we have the Adventurer charge controller mounted inside the under counter cabinet, and the wires are all labeled, and if you can see through there, you can see the wires going down to batteries and through the wall. Alright, so we've got the panels connected outside, and we've got the Bluetooth connector connected, and all the insides put back together. Right now it's pretty dark out, so there's no voltage coming in from the panels. The battery bank is 12.3. The batteries are at 76 degrees Fahrenheit. And the battery voltage is 12.3. And the battery blinking up means there's slight amount of photovoltaic coming in, 0.2 amps. So we just need to wait for daylight and see how this thing operates. Alright, so I used some electrical outdoor outlet gasketing material between the car body and this through the wall fitting, and then I used silicone to seat that and used stainless steel screws to hold it to the body. I used masking tape just around the edges so I wouldn't mar the body with the silicone. So we'll let that cure, and we're ready on our outside outlet. Now, because the width of the solar panels is set up the way it is and the width of the piano hinge, I didn't want to put the screws into the solar panels right where the panels were. So I'm making some furring strips here that the piano hinge will be fastened on, and then we'll glue these furring strips onto the edge of the solar panels to make our suitcase. So to build the back angle support, I just put in a couple of aluminum channels here, put on a nylon nut, and then this arm will slide back to support the panels. So we've added a handle for the carrying suitcase. That's the solar array deployed. You can see the furring strips and the piano hinge in the center. And here is the tripod bar deployed in the back, holding up the panels. One of the last things I did was install a latch here and here so that my solar suitcase stays snugly together when I carry it. This weighs about 45 pounds. So the very last thing to do is to stow this in the camper, and we're ready to move out. So for now, I just used the packing material that came with the solar panels to make this little pocket. And once I'm sure it's going to work, I'll use some duct tape and make a little sandwich out of the thing. That's going to go right there behind the seat, and you'll see the seat will slide back. So there's the panels in traveling mode. The seat is latched into the back of the tracks and just tucked in nice and neat here with some room to spare. So that completes the solar panel installation for my 2006 Airstream Westfalia camper. Hope you enjoyed it.